Welcome to Let's Play Modded Morrowind. Yes, indeed, this is a very heavily modded Let's Play. This is just the intro video for the Let's Play. There's no gameplay, so if you want to skip right ahead to the gameplay, go ahead to episode 1. But in this video, I will talk a little bit about the backstory of the characters and a little bit about the mods. So if you want to hear that stuff, it'll be pretty short, but that's what I'll discuss in this video. So the first thing that I want to mention is that this is a Let's Play Morrowind in OpenMW. Okay. OpenMW is the open source game engine that has been developed for Morrowind by the fans, for the fans. It's an amazing project. I couldn't give them more props. Some amazing developers over there making this just spectacular product for us to play. It's a 64-bit game engine. You can develop your own game on it if you want to, but I'm playing Morrowind on it because that is the sole main purpose of it, even though you can do other stuff with it too. It's had many cool features added, things fixed. This doesn't crash. So one of the best things about it is it doesn't crash. So it's the best way to play Morrowind if you're going to do a Let's Play, in my opinion, or just in general. So I highly recommend you check out OpenMW, and that's what we're playing on, so in case you're wondering. So no, there's no Morrowind sound and graphics overhaul, but there is a bit of a graphics overhaul with OpenMW. Not a large one, but there's, the water's been made to look better. The meshes and textures look a bit better, things of that nature. You can increase the view distance. I haven't increased it by a ton because it's taxing on the system, and recording and having something extremely taxing is not a good combination. So I'm not going to do that right now. Perhaps in a later update of OpenMW, I'll come through and I'll run that, but because they might actually be implementing real distant land instead of the sort of workaround they have right now where you just increase the amount of cells that you can see in the game, which is why it's taxing. But that is what we're doing. Now, if you're interested in the mod list, it's down in the description of this video. I want to give you a warning, though. It has major spoilers for the Let's Play, major spoilers for what's going to be happening in the Let's Play, for what questlines I'm going to be doing, and stuff. So if you don't want any spoilers, you can avoid the mods list until you've watched some of the Let's Play and you get an idea where we're going with it. But if you want to see what mods are being used, feel free to check it out down below. I want to also preface this Let's Play by saying this is going to be a very slow-paced Let's Play where we take our time and we roleplay it. So that is, that's the deal. Okay. Now, in those terms, I'll take the chance here to give you a bit of backstory for the character, and give you a bit of what the deal is. So, the man that we are playing was given up by his parents for an unknown reason at a very young age, and no one really knows who his parents are. He was taken in by a Telvanni wizard, and this man would become his father. Ulvan Telvanni would become his father, and his name is Sotha Telvanni, named after his father. Now, his father is a great Telvanni wizard who rose through the ranks of the Telvanni, and he taught him magic because he saw that he was very skilled in it. So he decided to teach him magic, and somehow his father knew that he was destined for great things. What great things, he was unsure, but he knew that he was destined for them. And so he sent, he taught him magic, he taught him spell making, he taught him all sorts of things. He taught him how to do enchanting, he taught him a lot about alchemy. He showed him many books about alchemy. And he taught him in conjuration, mysticism, and destruction from a very young age. Now, his father not only taught him these magical arts, but he shared his Telvanni studies with him, which for his father were studies of ancient cultures and how they used magic and science to progress their knowledge and wisdom and their own lives, even. Now, many times he would use his son for research of specific items or objects that were recovered from these ruins. But on very rare occasions, he would allow his son to go on an expedition with only the closest of his followers, only the closest of his inner circle, his father's inner circle. He kept him very hidden from the world, and for very good reason, because House Telvanni was dangerous. Now, he doesn't know this necessarily. He doesn't have all of the knowledge as to why his father did what he did. He just knew that he was very kept inside from a young age and not really allowed to go many places. So he hasn't seen a lot of the world yet. He's only seen his father's tower and a few islands where he went on expeditions to some Dwemer ruins, which were a bit different from the ones in Morrowind, albeit. Now, his father was very proud of his son and very proud of his successes and the things that he learned in his growth and development, to the point where he wanted to entrust him with a very special task. Now, his father was a bit worried about things that were going on, I'll just say. And so he wanted to send his son away, but he also wanted to send his son away on a very important task that he had. So that is what he did. And that is where we will pick up in the Let's Play. Now, I will also say that his son is very is more advanced in age than you would think for a son. You know, I mean, he's actually quite an older gentleman now at this point. But he stayed with his father and learned from him because there was still more to learn. And this was his christening into the world in his father's eyes, because he was sending him out on his own to do a very important task while his father tried to take care of things at home that were going on that he had no clue about. So that is where we pick up in the Let's Play, and I look forward to you joining me for this Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.